Welcome back, dear viewers. And to shed more light on the significance of President Fattah al-Sisi's current visit to Serbia, we are joined over the phone by Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, former Assistant Foreign Minister. Good afternoon, Mr. Ambassador.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Great, sir. So, President Fattah al-Sisi's visit to Belgrade is the first by an Egyptian president in 35 years. So, sir, what is the significance of this visit?
That's because of the Balkan War between five small countries which were containing the Yugoslavia under the presidency of President Tito, who was a great friend of Egypt, great friend to our President Gamal Abdel Nasser. And by that time, really, they established the non-aligned movement and the developing countries movement, which is one of the largest blocs in the whole world up till now. The Group 77 contains 139 countries. So it is time, of course, to come back to such a friendly country in order to restore these relations, because we have interest there. The market was consuming a lot of our exports. We were using them in a sort of industrial cooperation and economic cooperation in many fields. Now it is time to do this as we did with the old Eastern Bloc in Europe, such as Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary, Poland. All these countries, we succeeded to restore our relations, especially that most of them became members of the European Union, which is the most important partner to Egypt in the economic, security, trade, and even cultural relations. As of Belgrade, we see that Belgrade is a very friendly capital. I personally visited Belgrade 40 years ago. Tried to go to our embassy in Belgrade. The driver didn't understand my language. I just told him the word Nasser. Immediately, the word Nasser was a popular name in Belgrade, and he took me to the Egyptian embassy. If you dig in our names in Egypt, you will find that the name Tito became a sort of a common name to our children. It is used also in Egypt. This shows you how friendly the Egyptians are looking to the old Yugoslavia, and how Belgrade now is becoming again and again a close friend. And the good thing that the president addresses many forums, whether it's the university or the businessman community, and we hope that in the near future we shall establish and create new opportunities for more projects, more jobs for our young generation, more trade going and coming, but even in the education and cultural relations, we can bring to the front many occasions in order to strengthen our cultural and educational relations.
Yes, Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, President Fattah al-Sisi delivered a speech at the University of Belgrade early in the day. So what are the main topics of this speech?
It is a traditional occasion where they grant our president the honor PhD, and the president make a sort of resume of the international position and what are our worries and our chances in the international level. We are worried about terrorism, worried about illegal migration, drug trafficking. We are on the regional level. Our president stressed on what is happening in our area, whether in Libya or Yemen or Syria. Also, he touched the situation of the water and the high dam of Ethiopia. He stressed that Egypt will never let any drop of water of its right to be taken from Egypt, because we lack water and we need more and more water. As of the bilateral relations, the President stressed all the opportunities and the chances and also the challenges we are facing in order to make this very special relation even much more strong. And he stresses that we are eager to start a new era of these relations in order to bring back Belgrade and Cairo close together. And I hope this will take place, of course, because it is under the direct auspices of the two presidents of the two countries.
Yes, Ambassador Gamal, President Fattah al-Sisi also participated in the Egyptian-Serbian Businessmen Forum along with his Serbian counterpart Alexander Vučić in the capital Belgrade. To what extent did this forum highlight Egypt's keenness to foster closer economic and trade cooperation with Serbian businessmen and companies and boost joint investments and contribute to supporting the developing process in Egypt?
It is very important and practical way of strengthening the relations, because the president is there addressing the business community of Serbia and accompanying him some eminent businessmen from Egypt. So the relations will be direct between Egyptian businessmen and the Serbian businessmen. And there they will explore the opportunities. Our businessmen will see immediately what we can use of the production of Serbia, what we can import, what we can export, what opportunities of investment we can raise together between the two communities. And the good chance that the two presidents are there in order to help taking the right decision, in order to make all these aims and projects coming into reality. So really it's very important, this sort of a meeting between the business community here and there.
Yes. So, sir, if we talk about steps, what steps did both countries agree on to face the current global economic repercussions resulting from the Russian-Ukrainian war and the coronavirus pandemic?
This is one of our concerns, and Egypt has a lot to give of its experience, because really we are one rare country which faced the two problems, whether the corona epidemic or the results of the war in Ukraine, especially the economic results. And Egypt is one rare country in the whole world which is continue growing positively, while many countries, or most of the world countries, are diminishing their GDP. Their growth is by minus. So this is a good experience in Egypt, thanks to our economic reform, because it started early enough in 2016. So when we faced the two problems, whether the corona or the war in Ukraine, we were already standing on a strong feet, and I hope that this experience can be presented to our friends here and there. So those are two challenges which are worrying the whole world. Don't forget also about the coming conference in Sharm el-Sheikh about the environment, COP27. We hope that also Egypt is bringing more and more supporters to what we are aiming from such important conference. And we are proud that Sharm el-Sheikh and Cairo are becoming centers for many international conferences, and this means that Egypt is well looked at as a place where the whole world can meet together.
Yes. Sir, how do you describe Egyptian-Serbian historical relations, and how do you describe Egypt's foreign relations now?
Now we are in a sort of the best situation of the foreign relations of Egypt, and it's quite clear if you see that Cairo is the most populated country, populated city concerning foreign diplomatic missions. We have missions from all single country, every single country of the world. Even some countries are keeping their most important embassies in Cairo. The largest embassy of the United States is in Cairo. The Saudi Arabia, if you see their building in Giza, it's much taller than the foreign office itself. So this means that Cairo and Egypt are looked at as places from where all the countries can make good economic, political, security, and cultural business.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, former Assistant Foreign Minister, thank you for being with us, and short break and we'll be back.